back to my YouTube channel. If it is your first time joining us, I don't know where you've been, but you've come to the right place. Please do not forget to subscribe right now or on your way out. Today, as you guys can see from the title of my video, I'll be teaching you guys how to budget your money and save your coins. Literally, I'll be doing both those things. Especially for someone who's in uni, this is going to be so beneficial for you guys. A lot of you guys have asked me to do this video, so I of course had to come through because I know our generation has a very hard time budgeting the money, and I get it because there's just too many things. But you have to think long term at all times. So I'm really happy to bring you guys this video. If you guys enjoy it and any more advice videos that you guys would like to see, please do not forget to leave them in the comments bar below. Also your suggestions, anything like that on advice videos you guys would like to see. Don't forget to like this video, and of course do not forget to subscribe now. Okay, let's get straight into the video. Okay. This first part of my video is basically going to be for people who would like to essentially save money. Not just only budget, but like budget so that they can save money every month. I think this is super freaking important, especially in this generation, in this day and age. You need to be saving money at all times because, you know, things are shaky, things could get shaky at any second, and you never want to be in a position where you actually do not have money. So the first tip that I'm basically going to give you guys is to have a goal in mind. So especially when you're saving, it's really important to have a long-term or short-term goal. If you would perhaps maybe like to buy yourself a car, maybe you'd like to put a deposit on an apartment you'd like to get, or just save up or rent straight after you get out of university, because you know, you never know if you're gonna get a job or not. I mean, it's a reality, or how much your job will be paying. So it's always great to have that money as a backup if you're not making enough to make ends meet in the end. So what I like to do is I personally have a goal right now, which is to buy myself some equipment for YouTube. And so I know the roundabout number that I need to save at the end in order to get what I want at the time that I'd like to get what I want. So it's also great for you guys to do that as well. Just figure out a roundabout number figure, or if you don't want to do that, set a time limit for yourself as to, okay, by this time I'd like to have enough money to do such and such a thing. Okay? A number 2 tip for you guys is to have your budget somewhere where you can always peer down and look at it, and to ensure that you are sticking to your spending that you have planned to spend for the month, so that you always have money to save at the end of the month. My recommendations is to put it on your phone. I have it in my iBooks every single month, so I'll make a document on the computer and then I'll email it to myself and put it on my iBooks, so that any single time I'm just feeling a little bit frisky and I'm just feeling like I really just want to buy that thing that I saw at the shop, I just say, I don't hate the money to do that thing. I mean, it's always great to be spontaneous and stuff, but like genuinely, if it means not meeting your savings goal for the month, it's really not worth it. You can wait till the next month to put it in your one section of your budget and get it then. Like, it's not that tense. Now I'm just gonna go straight into teaching you guys how I make my budget. The first thing that I do when I make my budget is to list all of the income sources that I'm having for that month, and finally to list my income for the month. So if, for example, you get an allowance, list your allowance, how much money you get a month. It's also my recommendation to get a set amount of allowance every month. Organize that with your parents. The whole fluctuating allowance thing is a little bit tricky, I find, but obviously if that is the only way that you can get your allowance, I mean, do what you can do. If you have a job, include that there. Like, I know at varsity there are a lot of student jobs that you can get, like working as a receptionist, working doing shifts in the library, doing shifts in the different labs and things like that. So also include that money. Jobs like promotions and things like that, I wouldn't put it in my budget, just because it's never like a sure number that I'm gonna get that every single like month or whatever. So I don't really include that in my account, because I never really know how much I'm gonna get until I get it, like at the end of the month. So but if you would like to include that amount, you go ahead and you do that. The next thing that I would suggest that you do is to make a list of all your needed necessities. Yeah, all your necessities for the month that you need to spend money on. This includes rates if you're living in an apartment, groceries if you're just living, toiletries, what else? I don't know, anything like that. Things that you need to get every month. Put everything together, add that up and get a total. All right, this total that you get, you subtract this from the amounts that you know you'll be getting every single month as the income. So you subtract your necessities from your income and you get a number, right? From this number, you now keep that there and then you make a new list. Now the new list is all the ones for the month. Ones including maybe a clothing item you'd like, going out to a specific event, and you can put anything like that, man. Like anything that is a want in your life that is not necessary to you living a functional life. You put that in your wants. Don't put things that are out of the realm in your wants, because I mean, don't be ridiculous. You know yourself, you know your allowance, and also spread out your wants across the months. Don't put everything in one month, because you're just gonna have like no money to spend. I mean, no money to save at the end of the month. So just spread it out evenly across the months. Put that all together, work it out, get a final total, subtract that from the amount of money you have left after you have taken care of all your needs, then you get your final amount. And this is the amount of money that you have to save every single month. Another tip that I can give to you guys is to open a 32-day savings account. This really helps me with my saving, as whenever you get tempted to use the money you have left over at the end of the month, genuinely that will stop you, because you need to give a 32-day notice in order to pay no like bank charges and stuff. And let me just tell you, like, you will literally at the end of that 32 days be like, I actually don't need that thing anymore, like it's actually not necessary. Make use of things like student discounts, using reasonable shops to buy your food, not having to buy everything from Woolworths, choosing to go to places like Pick and Pay every now and again for foods that are, I mean, like for wrapped foods like chips, snacks, rice cakes, things like that. You can get that easily from Pick and Pay. So just to go to places that support student-friendly pricing and stuff like that, like happy hours, half price this, half price that. Also make use of things like the the Varsity Vibe cards, where you can get so many discounts on places that we go to every day, like Cotton On, Hudson's. It's a whole bunch of places that, I mean, everyone uses them. So if you can get a discount or get money taken off, like, why not? We want to save the coins. Basically, guys, that is all my tips for budgeting. If you guys have any more tips that you guys would like to share with either me or the community, please go ahead and leave them in the comments bar below. Let's start a conversation on budgeting. Let's be the generation that saves their money, and we can start generational wealth. Anyways, thank you so much for watching my video. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.
Played it safe, I raised the bar, amazing grace. I praise the Lord, Versace store. The world is yours, we're not this all.